I love your long hair.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a process. So, what do you want to ask me about?
I was going to ask something else, but I actually maybe want to see if you could connect with my brother.
The mail I've got coming in first is pointing the finger at themselves. Do you know if your brother caused his own passing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you know if this also impacted the head or the brain area?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay. Do you also know if he was if he was under the influence or he was taking anything at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Do you also know if when this happened he had been dealing with weird blood pressure issues?
That I'm not sure of.
Okay.
He
The
was going
reason
through a lot of stress.
around the time that this happened, do you remember, like, I don't want to say his skin looked weird, but like something was off and he just wasn't looking right?
I'm not sure. It had been a few months since I had
Okay.
last seen him.
The reason why I'm asking is because the way that he's giving this to me, he's showing me his brain, his head, he's showing me his blood pressure and this popping feeling. But I also feel like when I'm under the influence, I'm taking things or I'm doing things and it just sends me over my edge and it causes a pop in my head, my brain. Like I'm seeing this. I don't think that
Yes.
he cued himself, right?
No, can I explain the popping though? Because my mom was with him that morning and he was getting so upset and he was like screaming and my mom literally told him, "You need to calm down. You're getting too." She told him that he was gonna pop his heart or something. So that's just crazy that you said that
Interesting.
it
Okay.
was in his head,
Yeah,
but it
because
was.
what he's going, he's like just creating this popping, and I'm like, what's popping? That makes sense to me. He's also apologizing about the timing of this. Do you know if within that week or around the time frame there was a birthday or there was a celebratory event?
Yes.
He's also holding a baby. Do you know if there's been a pregnancy since his passing or if a baby's on the way?
Since his passing, I'm not sure.
Okay. He's holding a baby, but this makes me think of when a baby's gonna come in or someone's pregnant. So do you know if someone just got pregnant in the family or someone's gonna be having a baby?
Not that I know of, not
Okay.
yet at least.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Either someone's pregnant and there's a baby coming in, or he's acknowledging a baby that's somehow connected to the situation. But he's like holding a baby. So for me, he's like being very pushy about it. I'm not even thinking this is like the kind of, because sometimes when I see them holding a baby, it's also indicative of if there's been a baby that was miscarried, lost, or terminated. But I'm not thinking that this is what he's referring to. I'm actually thinking that he's talking about a baby coming in or someone's going to be having a baby. Just FYI. Also, bestie. Is there a V name connection? Like a Vic name?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Stepdad.
Okay. He's still alive?
He is.
Okay. Did they get along?
They did. Yeah, he raised him since
Do you
he
know
was
if
like
they ever went
one.
do you know if they ever went fishing together or they were like spent time together? If he considered him as like bestie or buddy?
I don't think, I never heard him refer to him as bestie, but he did raise him since he was a baby, even though it was his stepdad.
Did they ever go fishing?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm 10 years older than my brother, so I was out of the house already.
He's bringing up something and I'm not sure how he's intending for me to I'm trying to catch it. He's bringing up the idea of like a bestie or a buddy. He's talking about a V name. He's talking about the idea of fishing or going like to the beach and like I'm seeing fishing. Like it sort of feels like fishing and dealing with fish or catfish. Did he ever go fishing, your brother?
I don't know, but we were always at the beach. We lived close to the beach, so the beach
Okay.
was like somewhere that we always went.
Who's the bestie? Who's his best friend or the person that he would have considered a bestie?
I would say his cousin.
Okay.
They're like 6 months apart.
Okay. Do you know if she is pregnant or if she's had a baby since his passing?
No, I don't think. No,
Okay.
she's not pregnant.
That's okay. Here's what I'm going to say. There is a baby connection that he's trying to emphasize, and he's bringing up the bestie. He's bringing up the idea of like we're going fishing or the pier or the marina or like the beach. Like he's giving me this whole idea. He keeps also showing me the letter V. Now, I know you said V is the person that raised him. I'm kind of thinking I want to maybe go in a different direction with the V. And so he might be referring to a different V altogether. So I'm
Think about that or ask.
yeah, I kind of Vicky.
Our stepdad's name was Victor, or is Victor.
Okay, he's Victor. Is there also an A name like an Alex or an Alexander or Alejandro?
There is an Alec. Yes, he's like a close family friend.
Is there a tattoo for him?
Yes.
Okay. There's something he's telling me and I'm not catching it. And it has to do with this baby coming in or a situation around a baby. If the stepfather is Victor, there's something else. I'm almost thinking there's a Victor or there's like no, I don't think it's a Vic. I feel like there's another V in spirit that's passed away. It may not be family, but I want to tie it into the bestie. And there's a reference to a baby coming in. Ask the bestie or the person he referred to as the bestie, because I think she might have an idea of what he's talking about.
Okay.
Okay. He's around you, sweetheart. He's with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Everything you said is spot on. It feels so surreal right now.
I want you to find out about this baby though, and the whole thing around that. Check with them and then like message it to me, because I want to find out if you find out the details around it, because I'm curious what he's referring to.
I mean, the only other V name is the last name, Varela, but I don't know. He had already had the baby, I'm pretty sure, but they were pretty close. His other cousin who had a baby, but I think she was already born before he passed.
Yeah, just double check. But it's this V name, and then giving me this sense of this baby, acknowledging this baby. I almost wanted to go as far as saying maybe that someone was going to name a baby after him, but then they didn't because of the sex. But it's the idea of a baby.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but he's acknowledging your mom, by the way, so he wants to tell her she was right. And he's laughing. He's like making a silly face when he says that. She was right. Just so
About mom?
Yeah, the mom. He said he needs to calm down and he was going to pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's okay, sweetheart.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
You're welcome, darling.